um, Good day, everyone. I'm Shirotame, resident Coyote Fans Brief at your service. I hope everyone is having a great morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it might be for you. It's great to be playing Shoujo again. Honestly, I have been loving this game. I'm glad to be back and playing it. I'm excited to actually be continuing Hanako's route. Hello Fresh, and hello Astolfo Senpai. Welcome to the stream. Alright. Shall we just jump right into this? I don't really have any kind of any kind of opening of any sort. So let's just jump right into it. And there we go. Everything's set here. And let me change how the dono alerts are done. Monitor only. Give me 1 second. I'll turn it down to 15.6. I think that should be okay. All right. Let's load a game. Okay. Titan. Man, it's really been this long. Oh my gosh. July 10th was the last time I played. Well, let's get back into this. All right. It's been a while. My alarm blares into my ears, only to be swiftly silenced by my fist. My body switches into auto mode, carrying my subconscious self out of bed and into my uniform. As always, my bottles of pills sit on my desk patiently, waiting for me to take them and pick out my daily dosage of medicine. 17 pills a day. Well, geez, 17. That's so many. Goodness gracious. Hold on. Move my mic and computer a little bit. All right, that's a little better. Before I know it, I'm opening the door to class 3-3, glad to see that I'm not the only one who seems to be a little hungover from the festival week. Every face in the classroom looks gaunt. With the festival over now, it's as if everyone's life dreams have been achieved. With nothing left to live for, the students have relied on instincts alone to guide them to class. Or maybe I'm just reading too much into it. I slowly make my way to my seat, and it's only then I realize why the room is so peaceful. The seats beside mine are blissfully empty. The world's loudest interpreter for the deaf has yet to arrive. God. That gave me a freaking heart attack. Gosh, I'm so sorry. And hello, Bison. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I hope you're having a great day. And my gosh, Misha, can you not scare me? Alright. Just as I'm about to sit down, the door flies open, revealing... Yeah, let me turn on that. Revealing a resplendent Misha, drills bobbing from the dramatic entrance and arms stretched towards the sky. Oh gosh, I have to do Misha's voice again. I thought I was done doing Misha's voice. Hold on, I need to turn this down a little. It's a little loud, so... Yes, that's fine. Okay. Oh gosh, what's Misha's voice again? It's been so long. It's been like over a month since I played it. I know it was real.
Yeah, it's all over from. It's all over.
Something like that. I don't remember. It would appear that not everyone is affected by the post-festival depression. The rest of the class glare at her, obviously thinking the same thing I am. Misha, still frozen in the doorway, with her arms still in the air, nervously looks around. At least you ain't gotta do Shizune's voice. I mean, all I really do for Shizune is like, like that kind of... Oh, what the heck is happening? My stream is experiencing minor issues. Wonderful. What's occurring here? I'm on the right Wi-Fi. Hold on. Make chat smaller. Is there anything running in the background that should not be running? That is not taskbar. Task manager, I mean. Not the... Hold on. Why is my computer having a heart attack right now? I don't need Steam running. Why is Steam running? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I need to end a few things and... Okay. That's fine, okay. Huh. That's weird, because it keeps saying my stream has experienced it. Why am I down 38.6 frames? What in the world? Maybe I should, deactivate the Discord thing. Dang it, I keep thinking it's gonna work and it... maybe it can't handle it right now. I'm just gonna turn it off just for the sake of my stream not dying. Okay, end task. Okay, Yep, that'll get rid of that. There's this. Okay. Oh, hello, Athena! Welcome to the stream. Athy. Hold on. Add as moderator. There we go. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for just popping in to say hi. Good luck with all your, thank you so much for stopping by. If you don't know who Athena Nightingale is, please check her out. She's an amazing VTuber, amazing owl VTuber, and also a nurse. She's got a great singing voice, and yeah, she's really awesome. So please give her some love and support. All right, let's continue. Sorry if my frames are gonna just continue to be bad. I really don't know what's happening with this. I just shut down the Discord thing, so hopefully that helped a bit. Oh, I wonder if it's because I downloaded a new game. I'll look into it later, but maybe it's just Streamlabs. Did the stream just die? Hold on. Okay, we're back. Um, no, what's happening? YouTube, Streamlabs, please. Streamlabs, please. Oh, gosh, I don't know what's happening here. I'm just gonna keep going. If there's more issues, please tell me in the chat. I'll pause if there's too many issues, and I'll try to fix it. It's obvious that she senses the foul mood, but can't work out exactly what to do. Suddenly, she jerks forward.
Hey!
Oh, and here she's in, eh? Again. Why? As she stumbles into the classroom, she reveals Shizune, arm still extended from where she shoved Misha. Thanks for the entertainment, but shouldn't you two take your seats? Still slightly embarrassed, Misha takes a few seconds to realize she has to translate.
Oh yeah, Shi-chan said she's not happy with you ditching us last week. We were really busy.
Is that so? What about the stuff I already did for you two? Why are you pouting at me? You dragged me along, Shizune. I didn't want to do anything for you, and then you forced me. Don't give me that look.
She says that only counts for student council members. Since you declined, she doesn't owe you anything.
Oh, you... Oh, you're gonna be like that. Oi. How dare you? How dare you? Misha leans closer and whispers conspiratorially into my ear. Please don't do that, Misha. This is supposed to be the Hanako route. Why am I being bombarded by Misha and Shizune?
Actually, I think she's just a little sore that you didn't spend the day with her.
Oh, you jelly. You jelly? Well, too bad.
She's really thankful for your work last week, though.
Sensing that she's being talked about, she suddenly slightly wraps her fingers on the desk until Misha turns around to face her. I can't understand any of the fast-paced signing that's going on, but from Shizune's slightly embarrassed expression and Misha's poorly contained laughter, I can guess. Oh, jeez. While this exchange is happening, the door opens once again, but this time at a much more reasonable pace. Hanako! There's my girl. There she is, the star of this route. Hanako! Hanako quietly enters the room and pulls the door behind her. Peering out from under her hair, she quickly scans the room. Our eyes meet, and she suddenly stiffens. She closes her eyes, takes a deep breath, and then walks over to my desk. Oh, sweet. I get it, Streamlabs. I get it. I'm dropping 32% frames. You can calm down. Why is my CPU is absolutely crying. Your girl. Oi. There. Our girl. How's that? You happy? Oh. Gotta do Hanako's voice again. How high pitched did it? I didn't make it too high.
Good morning, Hisao.
There we go. Morning, Hanako. You're a little late, aren't you?
I was talking to Lily. About today.
Ah, so you've got her list then? We can leave straight after class in that case.
Sure.
I'm looking forward to it. Hanako briefly flashes an embarrassed smile at me, then hurries off to her seat. Ah, I love her. She's so cute.
Ah, kawaii.
Kokoro zettai ni ubaitai. Oh, I want to steal her heart so bad. I will get the good end, I swear. During classes, it becomes apparent that it's not only the students that are a little despondent after the festival. Muto simply gives us a list of exercises from the textbook and then sits behind his desk. I totally forget about the brief lunch period for a moment, such as the banality of the day. She's the cutest Aftershock, of course. Yes, he's your cute number one. Meanwhile, my cute number one, of course, is Fresh. Fresh wa kawaii. It's mind-numbing, and everyone seems surprised when the bells signal the end of the day. It's mind-numbing, and everyone seems surprised when the bells signal the end of the lessons. I love you, love you too, Fresh. Okay, my mouse is flashing red. I guess the batteries are starting to die. As I'm packing up my bags, Shizune and Misha flank and entrap me. Great! Why do you do this to me? Yeah, turn that down a little more.
Say, Hee-chan, it's still not too late to join up. There's a lot of post-festival paperwork for us to complete.
No. Sorry, Misha. I've got plans. As if sensing the cue, Hanako appears behind me, holding a small bag and trying to avoid eye contact with the outside world. Misha's eyes open wide, then she bursts into laughter.
You move fast, don't you, Hee-chan? We won't disturb your date any further.
At least you get it, but don't laugh about it out loud. Oi. Behind the roaring Misha, I see Shizune taking far too little interest in the scene. I might be taking this the wrong way, but I think she's deliberately ignoring me. I feel a gentle tug on my shirt, and turn to see Hanako's eyes fixed firmly on the floor.
Let's...
Got ya. Shizune, Misha, I'll see you later. And I'm still not interested in the council. Peace!
Spoil sport.
Spoil sport, you say. You're the one who dragged me there. Now we can have time with Hanako. Misha and Shizune retreat into the hallway, happily signing to each other. Got all your stuff? Let's head off. Floods of students pour out from the school gates and onto the road into town. It's a little weird. It's almost a scene from any other. One thing I do notice is that nobody is alone. And as Hanako and I pass through the gates, I notice that she closes the distance between us. Aww. Not enough to be considered close, but she certainly isn't at her usual just a little far position. I guess we're not familiar enough for her to get as close as she does with Lily. Well, that's for certain. She still doesn't really know us yet. What are you expecting, Hisao? However, even though she has moved a little closer to me physically, mentally she seems to have traveled a mile. Her hands clutched around the leather straps of her bag to the point of whitening her knuckles. Her hands clutched around the leather straps of her bag to the point of whitening her knuckles. Her head down, and her mouth pursed closed. Hug the girl, hold her hands. I will, Tsume Senpai. Also, welcome to the stream. Kite kurete arigatou gozaimasu, senpai. She almost looks like she's being walked to the principal's office for the first time. I'm trying to stifle a giggle at the thought, but it's futile.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing, Hanako. I guess there's no point in hiding it. Sorry, for a second there it looked like you were getting in trouble. What's the slightly angry face?
What do you mean?
I think you need to relax a little. We're not going too far, and it's only students around, right?
Right.
It bothers me a little to see Hanako so worked up. You do this every week, don't you? And you do this every week, don't you?
Yes. With Lily.
Of course, with Lily. I wonder, has she ever left the school without her? It doesn't seem like much at first glance, but Hanako's dependence on Lily is absurdly heavy. If she can't handle even leaving the school without her, how would she have managed to survive if the two had never met? Would she have found someone else to latch onto? And what drew her to Lily? Yeah, that is actually interesting. It's like, with how like shy and like definitely socially awkward she is with like people, and almost like this she almost has like I guess she does kind of have like a phobia of people almost in some way. It's hard to imagine like how she would have really gotten through school. Like, I mean, she'd go to class, but I feel like it would be like really overwhelming alone for her. Shower cute girls and love and attention. Yes. Pet. Give Hanako all the pets. Was it her lack of eyesight, or was Lily just kind enough to lend a hand? She's drawn to Lily because she can't see her. Yeah, that is true. The fact that Lily is blind means she doesn't have to actually worry about the fact that Lily's gaze is on her, because in that sense, she can't see Hanako at all, so I kind of understand that fear of like having people's eyes on you in that sense. That's why, you know, VTubing for me is like a really useful thing, like not even like I guess not useful thing, just like something that really spoke to me, I guess, in terms of like thinking about making content, because you do have that bit of privacy where you don't have to worry necessarily about people's eyes being on you specifically. With like doing a live performance or something with an actual like crowd in front of you, like on a stage and stuff, there's going to be that pressure of having everyone's eyes on you. And like with, of course, being online, there still can be that pressure, because if you have like a actual webcam showing your face, and like streaming it there, you have that little bit of pressure there. You still have that pressure of the fact that there are people who are watching you stream and can see what you look like, and it's like you still haven't really escaped that gaze in a sense. But with VTubing, you kind of do. You don't have that same pressure. That's something I really like about the idea of being a VTuber, is that you lose that entire sense of pressure of people looking at you. I know, like, with people who have stage fright and stuff, that's definitely like a really big thing. Just, it's not even necessarily just the idea of having people's, like, of having like giant crowds listening to you, just knowing there's a lot of people. It's just, for me specifically, I guess for my stage fright, it's the idea of having people's eyes on you. Just like that psychological feeling of someone staring at you. That's where my stage fright comes from. That's why streaming is a really nice thing for me to be able to make content. Because, you know, you don't have that same pressure thing. How about that? Eyes. See, now I like that emote because I just find it funny. I just find that emote funny. But yeah, no, I understand like that idea that like part of Hanako, that's a part of her character, of just you know, having that innate fear of not only people but people looking at you. But anyways, I've gone on a little bit of a tangent. Let's continue. I wonder if anyone would have fit the bill. I don't think anyone would have, though. Lily's really kind too. It's not just partially her blindness, but also partially because Lily is just super sweet. Well, I'm here. Besides, we're not going far. It'll be over before you know it. Aw, look at her smile. Hanako's knuckles slowly regain their color as she tries to hide a small smile. But the effort of that seems to prevent further conversation. Time for you to fit that bill. Of course. Oh, and hello, artist. I see you there. We travel side by side, down the winding road towards the town. The crowd of students thins as we continue along the sidewalk. Faster students rush ahead, and the less mobile ones fall behind, rarefying the crowd into nothingness. I've never seen that word before in my life, but okay. By the time we reach the convenience store, we are practically alone. Using me as a shield between herself and the attendants, Hanako moves through the narrow aisles, adding an assortment of items to her basket. Bread, milk, tea, thyme? What kind of convenience store sells herbs? Oh, okay. Then again, nothing about this town seems normal, which may not be a bad thing in retrospect. Everything is so different and uncomfortable. Dwelling on such matters isn't really an option. When I think about that, it reminds me of Hanako. No matter how much you try, you can't escape her scars. They still interrupt my train of thought when I see them. As much as I don't want to admit it to myself, I think I'm forcing myself to try to ignore them. Not that I am scar-free myself. The jagged line down my sternum will never completely fade. I just have the luxury of being able to hide it easily. So, what kind of herbs they got asking for a friend? Oh, jeez. What kind of herbs they got? Oh my god. Why? Why are you doing jeez. But, in a way, both of our scars reminded me that we're all in this place for a reason. ... Hanako throws one last item into her basket, then sheepishly holds it out to me, along with a few blank notes. Aw. Could you please? It takes me a second to understand what she's trying to say. Oh, you want me to pay for this? She nods, but doesn't look up. Oh, it's okay, I'll pay for it. No worries, no worries. I guess this task falls to Lily on the usual occasions. Sure, let me just grab a couple of things. Hastily, I grab a few essential items for myself and head for the counter with Hanako in tow. The attendant gives me an indifferent nod as she scans the items. Oh, as he scans them. I'm used to everyone being a girl. I accidentally said she. Gosh. Well, no matter. Okay. Sorry, I'm pausing. There was a little something I wanted to get done there. Just had to send something. I suppose just ignoring us is one way to deal with the anomalies of Yamaku. They must get a lot of students here, being the closest store to the school. The staff must all have their own way of dealing with us, or maybe they don't. Maybe it's only me who thinks twice about my unique schoolmates. For sure, Hisao is extremely self-conscious, but I don't blame him. It'd be hard to not be self-conscious in this situation. Our transaction complete, Hanako and I head back out onto the street. The road is pretty much abandoned now. The students that were heading out have already left, and nobody has started returning just yet. And with the school ahead on the road... I swear this music is like loud. I can't tell if it's getting louder or softer. It's like fluctuating. And with the school ahead on the road, there doesn't seem to be anyone else around. The emptiness certainly reflects on Hanako, her arms by her sides, each carrying a bag, her head no longer bowed and back to the upright position. It's getting closer, Ron. What? No. Stop. No, enough there. God, the day eventually. I don't know what one though. We'll have to see. It's almost as if she were enjoying this walk. If maybe she okay, so why all these weird things? Mixed spice? Why would you need that in school?
I sometimes like to make food.
Oh. Well, yeah, so do I, but spices? That's a little more advanced, don't you think?
Not really.
Well, I think it's cool. You'll have to teach me one day.
Sure.
Aw, her little blush face is so adorable. I love it. She doesn't seem all that sure, but pushing the point doesn't seem all that wise. At the very least, she seems a great deal happier than when she did on the walk down here. That alone makes me a little happier. Outside the girls' dorm, Hanako and I sort out the grocery bags with our respective purchases. In comparison, my things look positively plain. I'll tell you, putting meat... My speaking skills today, jeez. I tell you, you're putting me to shame here.
No, I'm not. I'm just...
I'm only joking. I have a stack of homework that I skipped last week, so I must leave now. Oh, that's a weird way to... I must leave now. Hanako, pog. Pog. Will you be alright to get... Why can I not speak today? Why is it one of those days? Will you be alright getting to that... Will you be alright getting that to your room?
Yeah.
Sure? Okay then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Aww. We part ways and I return to my room. Piles of papers sit upon my desk, begging to be completed. With the entire ruckus of last week, I barely had any time to catch up. I tried to keep up with my studies while I was in the hospital, but some of the stuff I've never seen before, even back in my old school. Totally unprepared, I pop the top of the can. I pop the top on a can of drink and get to work. That is very strangely worded, but I'm not gonna question it. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Ah, yes, my favorite drink. Yes, we all love a good drink. The drink. The drink is one of the best things to ever exist. We stan it, we buy it. Gotta drink the drink. In absolute heaps. What am I doing? This commentary today is just something. The days are really starting to heat up. This morning I woke covered in sweat. By the time the student body starts leaving their dorms for breakfast and morning duties, the sun has already taken full effect. Oddly, that puts me in high spirits. It's not even 8, yet I feel that this day is going to be one of those pleasant, tranquil, warm ones. If I weren't at a school that considered every absent from class a sign of of a life-threatening situation, I'd consider skipping the whole day and just relaxing in the school gardens. Yes, today will be a genuinely lazy day. For a second I stopped. If I worked at my own pace,